Imagine pulling off your peener. It goes over and it goes bop, bop, bop. The more rivals you have, the longer your peenor is.
It has a 9-inch corkscrew penis.
Go sit down. Okay. If you are not familiar with Zefrank, he is amazing. Like, absolutely amazing. Zefrank is he's a little bit older in terms of like content creation stuff. I'm trying to think when it was really popular. Was it like 10 years ago that he was like really popular? Anyway, he talks about animal biology, but it's spicy. That's the best way. You know how I'm a mom, but I'm a little... We should just play the content. We should just play it.
Here we will explore true facts about the octopus. Deep in the depths of the ocean lives a marvelous creature sometimes referred to as the floppy spider of the sea. But its true name comes from a Greek word meaning 8-footed because it has 8 arms. There are 2 major suborders of octopuses, the Serina and Inserina.
That's so cool looking.
The serrate octopuses look a bit like an alien got freaky with a weather balloon. They have 2 little fins, a small internal shell, and lots of little cilia next to their suckers. The other suborder, which we will be looking at today, are the Inserina. No internal shell, although some do try to fake it. No fins.
He's just taking it with him.
100%. Many of you will know the amazing color and texture changing capabilities of the octopus, as well as its ability to fart ink at a moment's notice, evolution at its finest. However, perhaps the most remarkable feature of the octopus is its intelligence. They are the most intelligent of all of the invertebrates. Technically not tons of competition there. I mean, clams are stupid. I'm sorry I said it, but they are dumb as hell. What is amazing is that while octopuses can learn and remember complex tasks like opening child-proof jars and moving through mazes,
they're so
they are
smart.
using an intelligence that has evolved very differently than our own. Unlike our intelligence,
They're like these little Cthulhu creatures, man. They're crazy.
which is mainly centralized in our head hole, the octopus has distributed intelligence. 3/5 of all of its neurons are located in its arms. In a way, each of its arms actually has a mind of its own,
Which is
which
crazy.
is amazing. Unless, after a while, you found out that one of your arms was an asshole. That would suck. These arms are so capable that even when they are severed, they will continue to search for and capture food, and then try to bring that food back to a non-existent mouth hole.
Which is
Some
wild.
octopuses will actually remove one of their own arms when threatened and let it wriggle away to confuse the hell out of predators. Data point.
Like a lizard. You know when they do that for like their survival and they'll like instantly sever their own like limb or tail from themselves? Yeah, like that.
Of 1, but it would confuse the hell out of me. Each arm of the octopus is equipped with over 250 suction cups, each one with the ability to rotate and grasp independently.
So cool.
Not only are they grabby, but the suction cups contain sensory receptors, which allow it to taste and smell what it touches. This is an ability I'm glad I don't have. It is widely known that the interestingness of an animal is proportional to how difficult it is to figure out where its butthole is. The octopus is therefore very interesting, because its mouth is exactly where I thought its butt should be. I'll be honest with you, I still don't really know where it is. But my search history does contain the phrase, pictures of an octopus's butt.
No, the search history.
Inside the octopus's mouth is a beak, the only hard part of the Inserina body.
Yes.
Meaning that the octopus can squeeze.
But look at that. That is so cool. Like, they can get through the most slipperiest of places because, like, there's no bones. They just slip and slide in, like, really thin crevices and pipes, and I don't even know what these 2 things are, but, like, look, it's just squishing itself to move past.
Any hole larger than its beak. The tentacles guide food towards the beak, where venomous saliva incapacitates prey before the horror begins. I told you, clams are stupid. When it comes to moving, the octopus has a variety of options. It can crawl, or use a water jet called a siphon, or
So cool.
it can do this.
It's like a little alien
which is
walking.
my favorite. Some scientists have argued that 2 of its arms should be characterized as legs.
It looks like a plant walking.
They can walk. Octopuses can even move on land quite effectively. Yes, they get a little mushy on land, but don't judge. It's like reverse shrinkage. Imagine what they think when we skinny dip. What happened to your little arm? That's what they say. Although the octopus's 8 arms may seem identical, one of the male's arms is actually a hectocotylus, which functions like a penis. Therefore, shaking hands with a male octopus is sort of like playing Russian roulette. But instead of dying, you risk your hand getting pregnant. The hectocotylus is used to transfer spermatophores to the female, either by inserting it into a hole in her mantle or by tearing it off and presenting it to the female for later use.
Imagine pulling off your peener to present to your lady for later use. Here you go, my peener.
To understand this, imagine if you were on a date and your date reached down and... that is how an octopus do.
He must have really liked her, you know?
The octopus, human sex looks really, really boring. Like we're just saying hello to each other. Because when they get it on, it can get crazy. When the female has fertilized her eggs,
I would like to remind you guys the channel is 18 plus, but anyway, it's true love.
she retreats to an underwater crevice and attaches her eggs to the roof. She will stay with them, gently blowing fresh water over them, protecting them as she slowly starves to death. Basically, everything they do is hardcore. When her job is done, she is gone. But thousands of little babies
Look at the
emerge,
babies!
just
Look at these.
beautiful. Sort of like the ending of Charlotte's Web.
Yeah, they
Except
kind of
underwater.
do look like the little
Without
spiders
the farm
from
animals
Charlotte's.
too. They would all
Web.
drown. They would die. The dancing pig wouldn't last a second, really. It'd be sort of babies interspersed with these dead and rotting animals being eaten by fish. It's a different story, really. Less appropriate for children. And the duck would do okay, but one floating duck does not a children's book make, you know. Just remember, if you're writing a children's book, one animal can die, not all of them. Only a clam would write that sort of crap,
Mama
and
will
they're dumb
always
as
love
hell.
you. Oh, we have so many more. Well, we have a few more. Do you get dehydrated a lot, need a drink that won't break the bank? Then you should get Gamersupps. They believe in traditional American values, like anime girl guys. It's caffeine-free and caffeinated in 2 kinds of tubs. Gamersupps improved my social life, and now I can stop seeing people in the mirror. Popular flavors include Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000, Sweet 6-Pack, Blowhole Blast, and Sploosh. Use discount Cha-Cha at checkout for 10% off. Stay hydrated, stay hydrated, stay hydrated. I love funny animal documentaries.
Here we will explore true facts about the mantis shrimp.
Which is such a... Ooh! The mantis shrimp is an absolute baddie. Like, I didn't even know about mantis shrimp until Zefrank talked about them. Like, I did this video years ago. And I think bar none, it's just like one of the coolest freaking animals.
The mantis shrimp is a living fossil of the prehistoric clown that all modern clowns evolved from. It is both beautiful and... Wait, is that a fishtail? What are you doing to that fish? The eyes of the mantis shrimp are among the most advanced eyes in the animal kingdom. These are very complicated eyes. Lots of tiny little eye parts moving.
They kind of look like mosquito eyes, or I don't know, it's just like, you know, like when you look at a fly, and it's like, man, you got just big fly eyes, you know? They're kind of crazy. They're little alien boogers.
Moving in different directions. It's impossible to get a read on what these little bastards are thinking. Is it mad? No. Each of our human eyes creates a single picture, and the 2 together means that we have binocular vision. Each one of the mantis shrimp's eyes creates 3 separate images, a trinocular eyeball. and it has 2 of them, which means that it's sex-nocular. Dirty science. Whoa, what was that? You can clean your eyeballs? That's crazy. Human eyes can detect 3 color wavelengths. The mantis shrimp can detect 5,400 of them.
That's a lot.
Just kidding. They can detect 12, 9 more than we can. That's less impressive now, isn't it? Just 9, whatever. Imagine a color that you can't even imagine. Now do that 9 more times. That is how a mantis shrimp do. Oddly,
so
the mantis
cool.
shrimp is pretty bad at discerning the colors that humans can see, which is probably why it dresses like an idiot. And this explains the modern clown as well. And just like the modern clown,
It's so
the mantis
rainbowy.
shrimp has a psychopathic killing instinct. Mantis shrimps are generally divided into 2 categories. The first, the spearers, have spiny barbed front scooping claws designed to snag and stab prey. The spearers play a version of hide-and-go-seek, which pretty much sucks for anyone that isn't hiding.
It like
Kind of a crappy game.
knocks them out, man.
Not for
Like,
kids.
it goes over and it goes bop bop bop. Boxing. Yeah, it's a little bop 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 man. He's got the little gloves, but like the gloves are his actually like fists, and he fists them. Not like that. He's a little boxer man. Yeah, he's cool. He's a Mike Tyson.
You know what it says? Ora, 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 ora.
Go sit down. Thank you very much.
Alternatively, the smasher mantis shrimp have little Edward bowling ball hands that they use to punch the crap out of basically everything. They have the fastest punch in the world with the same acceleration as a .22 caliber bullet. To a mantis shrimp, kung fu looks like Tai Chi. The mantis shrimp can deliver a blow with 1,500 newtons of force, which tells you what a sissy punch Newton must have had. That punch is so powerful that the universe can't even handle it. Water moves out of the way so fast that little vacuums are formed, called cavitation bubbles. These bubbles collapse immediately, and the force of that collapse creates a second shock wave, and even generates light and heat. That's some Mortal Kombat finishing move shit right there.
That's crazy.
Basically, it sucks to be the mantis shrimp's roommate. There's just way too much of the punching. Wait, did that guy just hand him his own arm?
Like bro's one punch. One punch.
That's crazy. Have you ever heard the story of the hermit crab and the mantis shrimp? One day... That's it. That's the whole story. Even the octopus, who is quite a badass, can't deal with these little psycho bastards. If you're afraid of clowns... Whoa, what the hell, man? Leave the crab alone. If you're afraid of clowns, stay afraid. Stay very afraid.
That's the mantis shrimp. This is so educational. Oh, jeez.
God damn it!
Probably lost a finger, man.
Here we will explore true facts about the duck. This is a video of a baby duck. Do we have any facts? They are yellow. Oh, geez, this one's gonna suck. Duck is a common name for a wide variety of waterfowl that are related to the goose and the swan. Look at these ducks. They are dabbling ducks that feed close to the surface. They have all sorts of specialized bills that let them strain the water. Some even have actual strainers. Look at this merganser. It has a pointy beak that helps it dive to catch fish. Look at this Argentine ruddy duck.
Ooh, I love the blue. The blue is so pretty. That is a pretty color.
It has a 9-inch corkscrew penis.
Well, there's that.
Is that a joke? That's the kind of holy crap, what the hell is
That was a long peener!
Only 3% of birds have penises, and the duck is part of that 3%. To understand a corkscrew penis, imagine a penis shaped like a corkscrew. How does that help explain this? In fact, the corkscrew penis is only one half the bizarre case of sexual coevolution. The other half is a female's corkscrew vagina, which incredibly corkscrews in the opposite direction. making mutual corkscrewing rather difficult. To understand this, imagine a vagina in the shape of a corkscrew in the opposite... What? You're asking them to imagine exactly what I just said. That doesn't help. You have to use a metaphor. All right, I'll redo it. To understand this, imagine a metaphor. You can't just use the word metaphor. That's not... just show them. What you are looking at here are the weapons...
Oh my word!
Male ducks are notoriously aggressive and will often force themselves on females violently, sometimes even killing them. One scientist...
What the heck? Ducks have no boundaries. They are more like violent than we thought. This is non-consensual. The ducks are just like, it is time to breed. And they are aggressive. The freaking ducks.
C.W. Molliker even documented a case of homosexual necrophilia, pretty much unique in the bird world.
What?
Because it is an advantage not to have babies with a duck you know nothing about and who is quite frankly an asshole, the female duck has evolved a vagina that makes forcible entry nearly impossible. Males, on the other hand, have had to evolve to try and keep up. They have what is safe to say an explosive penis. Told you. Researcher Patricia Brennan has cataloged how this crazy organ will try and make its way through almost any shape. In some cases, the duck penis even has barbs on it to scrub away competing sperm.
Oh, like cats. Cats are like that too. I didn't realize that they had barbs on them for some of them. I mean, not only are they like grapey and aggressive, but like they have barbs too to make it worse. Man, don't get reincarnated as a duck. A female duck, anyway.
Not only that, but it withers and falls off after each mating season.
Never mind. Don't get reincarnated as a duck, period, because apparently your peener's gonna fall off.
And when it grows back in proportion to how many rivals it has. The more rivals, the longer the penis.
You have, the longer your peenor is for ducks. Dang! Dang!
Yes, beneath this cute exterior, an evolutionary war rages on. To understand it, imagine yourself naked in a bathtub full of raw hot dogs. Really? That's your metaphor? All right, good try. We can work on it.
I hope that you enjoyed Zefrank. Very educational, isn't it? Very educational. Yes. Educational, much science. Indeed. Indeed, indeed.